Hello everyone, it's Josh Hoover with the Safety and Risk team here at Sunstar Paramedics. And today I want to talk to you about a huge safety concern that's been going on here in 2019. We've recently seen a huge influx in patient injuries. Patient injuries that are happening quite often are injuries like skin tears. Skin tears are happening because patients are putting their extremities outside of the safe area of the stretcher while the stretcher is in motion. They're either resting their elbows on these arm rails, extending past the arm rails, and when you as the clinician push your patient through a doorway or are up next against a wall, these patients are then hitting their elbows against those surfaces, causing these skin tears. Please make sure that your patients have their extremities within the safe area that's inside of the arm rails at all times. Also too, we're seeing issues where patients are having skin tears from equipment use. So the equipment is being placed on the patient, it then moves around causing a skin tear. Please refrain from putting equipment on your patient at all times. Also too, we're still seeing issues with electrodes. Electrodes being pulled off too fast or too hard are causing skin tears. Please be careful when pulling off electrodes from your patients. Also too, we're seeing as of recent, patients are injuring themselves due to falls. So oftentimes when we go to a patient's house or we go to pick up a patient, we allow that patient with assistance to move over or walk towards the stretcher. This in fact is causing patients to lose their balance and then resulting in a fall that causes them to become injured. So with that said, please get the stretcher as close to the patient as possible and allow them to do a stand and pivot onto the stretcher only. And while they are doing that, both clinicians need to have both hands on that patient at all times so that way they do not lose their balance and they do not fall and hurt themselves. Also, when pulling patients out of the ambulance, please make sure that while pulling them out, you are watching the stationary wheels as it approaches the yellow caution tape. Once those stationary wheels approach the caution tape, it is now safe to let the undercarriage start to go down so that way you can pull your stretcher out of the ambulance. If you rely on the hook, that hook will fail you and you will eventually have a stretcher drop, which will in fact cause a patient injury. Well, that's all I have for you guys for today. So have a great week, and as always, be safe out there.